Women are condemning men for abandoning the friend zone.
Not gonna pay for my food.
Women are condemning men for abandoning the friend zone. Guys, this was bound to happen with soft guy era. Simsters getting tired of being treated like complete and utter crap and realizing that they have better options overseas. They see what the passport kings have done. They see what the men walking away have done. And they're saying, you know what? We have alternatives and we're going to express those alternatives. Watch it in this video to fully understand the reason why these men are now abandoning the friend zone and why women are condemning men for walking away, focusing on themselves and their own happiness. Today's video comes from Shaq Reacts. His channel will be linked in the description so you can go check him out and support his content. And now let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
Hi, Shaq Reacts here once again, and today some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This man decided to walk away from this catfishing woman.
Everybody ready to hear how the shortest first date of my life has gone? So this is what I'm wearing. It's fall times, cute boots, not too bad, whatever. This man, we meet outside, Tinder date, right? We meet outside, meet together. He looks at me up and down and goes, "This isn't gonna work." I started laughing because I think he's joking. He does it again, turns on the spot, and books it to his car. Okay? And I'm standing there just laughing because I think this is a joke. So I go into this brewery by myself and have a beer because this is the reality of my life currently. And he had blocked me by the time I tried to look him up after my first beer. So how's your dating going?
Men are basically dud. Like, guys are getting cold feet. They're like, you know what? I'm not doing this. They're watching angry guy videos and they're beginning to feel the brunt and the pain. All right? Because I told them, don't come back around here after you were told not to do certain things and you thought that you had these big cojones, and you went out there and you kept messing around and now you're finding out. All right? You damn well know you're not supposed to be spending that $200 on a date. That's cryptocurrency money. That's crypto money. That's investing money. All right? That's a whole bunch of games on Steam money. You know that you shouldn't be spending that money on these individuals. All right? You have work in the morning too. You have work in the morning. You have to be up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. All right? To get ready for work. 5 a.m. And you better be out that door by 5:45, really 5:30. All right? But you're gonna have a little coffee because you deserve it. And you're out here trying to court these women. And you know that you're not gonna get anything out of it. You know it's just a foodie. You know it's a foodie. And you've been watching Uncle Angry's videos. And you know exactly how they think. You know exactly what they're going to do. And you're hoping, you're not going to get lucky. And do you really want what Chad and Tyrone have had a whole bunch of times? All right? Black men have been abandoning these women. They don't want the leftovers of Chad and Tyrone. And you're out here trying to court these women? Come on, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Wake the hell up. Wake the hell up, y'all. This is the reality of it. These men are getting cold feet. They're like, nah, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to play games, watch some TV. I'm going to relax. If I really need physical intimacy, I'm more than happy to pay for it. I will fly overseas, go to the Philippines, go to Dominican Republic, go to Mexico, whatever. But I'm not going to do this anymore. All right? I learned my lesson. All right? Uncle Angry out here finally helping to get these men to learn their damn lessons. All right? They go on these dates. And these women are like, you know what? I think we should just be friends. All right. Oh, we should just be friends? Okay, well, then you should pay for your own meal. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm traditional. The guy pays for the meal. Yeah, me too. I only pay for meals for girls that I'm actually in a relationship with and getting physically intimate with. If I'm not getting anything out of the relationship, then I'm not paying for your meal. They're like, I thought you were a nice guy. And the bro's like, I don't know what made you think that. All right. I made it very clear what I was looking for. It was a trade of value. Now, if you have nothing to offer, then I also have nothing to offer you. Okay? Like that's really what's going on right now. And men are not apologetic.
Pictures look completely different. There was no other reason why this man just walked away. Even though she looks good right now, we still have no idea how those pictures look.
So I'm the girl that got proposed to at the Eras tour, and I did say no. So I'm gonna answer y'all's questions, but I just think it's so funny that there's a video of Taylor going viral where she's like, and I think someone just got engaged, and like literally everyone in our section is like, no, 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 and like you can literally see the realization wash across her face where she's like, okay, I think I should change the subject. Like, yeah, girl, like, sorry, that was us. And I just wanted to set the record straight. Like, I was not saying no to the man. Like, my boyfriend is the love of my life. I'm gonna marry him, but I was saying no to the proposal, if that makes sense, because like it just wasn't specific to me. You know, the girls that get it. Like the location, for instance, being Liverpool, like it's a beautiful place, but it just has no significance to me. And I was like, did you literally just fly me here because it's like the cheapest tour date? Like, I don't understand. Like, why didn't we go to Paris, like the city of love, or like somewhere that's significant to our relationship?
This woman is insanely materialistic and is living in some kind of fairyland world.
So basically, her boyfriend took her somewhere, proposed to her, and she rejected him because she didn't like where he proposed to her. She would have preferred to be proposed to in a place like Paris or somewhere expensive, but so she wasn't rejecting his proposal in to say that he wants to marry her, but he needs to propose in a better place and do more to make it feel better for her. So this guy is obviously able to provide for her. He's a provider. He's a protector. He's very kind. She says that he's the love of her life, but she rejected him over the proposal. If a woman actually loves a man, she doesn't care if he proposes to her on the kitchen room, if he's kneeling on the floor in the kitchen, if he proposes in the backyard, if he proposes in the emergency room after one of them has an accident. If he proposes, she doesn't care where he proposes or if he even has a ring. All right? The only thing that she cares about is the fact that he is proposing and he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. So this woman literally put down his proposal because it was not good enough. The location was not good enough. It was not sufficient. It was not special enough. And she's like, girls will understand this. Basically, the way women view things is simple. It's about their feelings, all right? And so basically, wherever the wind blows, their feelings will go. They don't process facts. You have to understand something about women. They do not process facts the way men do. They can use facts, they can comprehend facts, but that's only if they choose to do so. At their core, they process feelings. Okay? And then they choose the feelings that they like. So the facts don't mean anything. The reality doesn't mean anything. What it says on paper doesn't mean anything. What men actually want doesn't mean anything. The only thing that means something is what their feelings tell them, including what their feelings tell them that men should be or what men should actually want. So they don't care what men want. As men, women could care less about the things that we want. They don't give a damn at all. They listen to their feelings, and their feelings will tell them what men should want. All right? And then they expect men to basically adhere to that. They expect reality to adhere to their feelings. This is delusional thinking. Expect living a life that's driven entirely by your feelings will constantly put you in a state of delusion and lead to a destructive life. Sadly, the only thing a woman trusts are her feelings, are her emotions. And again, wherever the wind blows, her feelings will go. There was an episode of Simpsons years ago where they were like, okay, we're creating a math class for only girls. And Lisa was like, yay, we're going to do some real math. And then the teacher turned on some music and strobe lights, and she was like, all right, now we're going to talk about how do you feel about the numbers. And Lisa's like, no, what the heck is this? Math isn't about feelings, it's about facts. All right? And this is very feminist Lisa. There was another episode also where Milhouse gets a girlfriend and Lisa destroys the relationship. And Milhouse is like, you don't want me when I want you. And then when I find someone who wants me, you destroy the relationship because you don't want me to be with anyone else besides you. It's like you just hate me. You don't want me to be happy. So what does she do? Then she kisses him to give him some hope because he's her plan B guy. After she goes out into the streets, she's planned it out. She's already planned a divorce before she planned her wedding. So after she goes out into the streets, she dates Chad, she dates Tyrone. She has, she has her relationships with with Stacy, because she's definitely gonna date Stacy too. All right. Then after all is said and done, she'll basically have Milhouse as her plan B guy to save her from her bad decisions and her disgrace. This is how women operate. And yet they're here condemning men for abandoning the friend zone, men for walking away, for men saying we're not playing this game. The future for a lot of women is extraordinary poverty, destitution, hardship, living in shelters, in the streets, in their cars, homelessness, because men are no longer subsidizing their living, and the state cannot subsidize their living because the state does not have money, the sufficient resources anymore to provide for women to subsidize the living of women. All right. The state cannot even pay its interest rates, its interest on its debt. It's $35 trillion in debt, which is continuing to rise. We're at $35 trillion now. And keep in mind, we have a bill to sign, infrastructure bill to sign that they have to sign every year. I forget the exact name of it. And that bill is usually like $1 trillion or something like that. So that'll add another $1 trillion to things, or $2 trillion. I don't give a damn at this point. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe to our newsletter for my personal thoughts, insights, and a free copy of my ebook, The Blueprint for Escaping the Rat Race. Click the link in the description to get your free copy. What do you guys think regarding all of this? Women are condemning men for abandoning the friend zone. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.